Okay, my name is Paul. I'm at CrossFit Lincoln. Hello, and I'm going to go through the execution of the squat. So this would essentially be part 3 of the squat setup. First one was setting up the feet and the bar on your back, so kind of the top and the bottom. Second video was setting up your trunk, creating some tension there, some stability there. Third one's going to be how to execute the squat. So I'm going to show you a rep and then talk through it a little bit more. Grab onto the bar nice and tight. Get the bar up on your shoulder blade, on the traps. Take maybe 3 steps back. On the feet, you want to push the big toe into the floor. Make sure your feet are set evenly and right where you want them. Do it on purpose. With the hands, grab on tight to the bar. You are pulling into the back. You want to squeeze your butt really tight, flex your abs so your trunk and your core is in a strong, stable position. And then as you go through the squat, you start by pushing the hips back and then driving the knees out. Get down to parallel and drive straight back up. So I'll do 2 more reps. But anyway, the goal is to start with the hips going back and then follow that with the knees going out. Once you get to the bottom and it is time to go back up, so let's say this is your shoulder, this is your hip, and you start standing, you drop into the bottom of the squat, and you stand back up. You want your knees and your hips to work at the same time, so be working together kind of against each other. Essentially, if you think about having, so this would be your shoulders, this would be your hips again, at the bottom of the squat. If you think about having the bar up on your shoulders, you want to push up. You want to think about driving up as fast as you can, or as hard as you can, as your hips are coming forward. So at the beginning, it was squeeze your butt, flex your abs. Once you get to the bottom of the squat, it's time to go back up. You're going to think about pushing up against the bar and squeezing your butt as you bring your hips through. You end up in the same position that you started. So that's the execution of the squat. When it's time to go, push your hips back, push your knees out. Knees should point toward your pinky toes roughly. And then on the way back up, drive your hips forward, press up against the bar, and you're done. That's it. That's the squat. Have a good rest of your day.